What is going on, everyone? We bring back Ronald Darby to the Eagles. 1 year prove-it deal, essentially, after the ACL tear for $8.5 million. Listen, it's as simple as this. We saw it last year, especially the cornerback position. You can drop like flies. Honestly, these players can drop like flies, and before you know it, you're on cre'veon LeBlanc and all these other guys that you pick up off the street. Now, LeBlanc ended up being elite, and I remember making that joke before it actually happened, but you normally don't get it to that level. You need as many of these guys as you can possibly get. But this is how I see it. This is how I see it being played out. I don't know if Darby's going to be ready to go week one and be in his full potential week one. So even if someone like Darby, we sign him and he doesn't really get going until a couple weeks into the season, that's fine with me. I'd rather have a really good cornerback like Ronald Darby a few weeks in rather than push him early from the start. So this is just from Pro Football Focus and rankings through their system, and I'm going to be honest with you, it's not like their system is completely 100% true. I've seen some ridiculous things from there, but out of 131 cornerbacks, this is how Pro Football Focus ranks our cornerbacks as it is. So Ronald Darby's 38th, Rasul Douglas is 44th, cre'veon LeBlanc 63rd, Avonte Maddox 64th, Mills 112, and Sidney Jones 127. Now, are those numbers completely true? I don't know. I would put Avonte Maddox over Rasul Douglas from what I've seen, honestly, but that could be a little biased based off the fact that I like Maddox more. I want you guys in the description to put our cornerbacks in a list from 1 to 6, essentially. That's what I want you to see. So Sidney Jones, Darby, Mills, LeBlanc, Rasul Douglas, Avonte Maddox. Put that in the list. Is someone going to move back to safety? Is it going to be Rasul Douglas? Everyone always talks about his speed and his hips. Does he have what it takes to keep up with the defenders one-on-one at the cornerback position? Or would he be better as a safety? This is just things that we've been talking about throughout the year. Also, in the comment section, do you like the move to bring back Ronald Darby? I can't imagine you hating it. We need as much depth in that position as we can possibly get because you never know. I know that 8.5 for a guy with a torn ACL, it's a good chunk of change. It's not overpaying. It's a good chunk of change, though. But for a cornerback, and realistically one of our best cornerbacks, it is nice to see him back there. I feel more comfortable. One thing that I was talking about is this young core good enough when it comes to the DBs? Is this young core without Ronald Darby, do I feel comfortable with them out there? Who's going to shut down the other team's best receiver? Everyone was all in on Avonte Maddox, and I am too, but you put him up against Julio Jones and all that. Am I excited and pumped to see him shut him down? I don't know if it's to that level. Now, does Ronald Darby scream Jalen Ramsey? No, but he does bring a more comfortable level when it comes to matching up against other opponents, number one, just based off the fact that he has more experience and he's more seasoned, if you will, even though he is still young. I'm pretty sure he is only 25 years old. Ronald Darby age. 25. He's 2 years older than me. But he does have some playing experience for being at that age. So, I really am excited for this because it just, as a fan who's seen this team when it comes to cornerbacks just go down, and go down, and go down, and then there's another one go down, and then there's another one that goes down, and then another one goes down. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can't have too many DBs. Seriously, you just can't have too many of them. And to bring back our best one, it feels good, especially knowing he was testing the waters, too. Keep in mind, now maybe we paid him a little bit more. I don't know what other teams offered, but he was out there testing the waters, seeing what the Chiefs thought, So he had other squads maybe taking a look at him, and he returns to Philadelphia, which makes me really happy moving on to next year. So let me know your thoughts down below on Ronald Darby coming back to Philadelphia. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.